230. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Right back to Conner here on first. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On second down now, it's Conner, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body, but sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Malcolm Smith coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Nice, Liz.
The Steelers call here on the Aussie, Australian-born Jordan Berry now to punt this one away.
I fucked that one up. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, 80! Come on, D. Watch tight end. Even, 4 down, even. Check, lucky. 65, 65. Flare. 12.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. On second down, it's Coleman. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 180! Watch the run.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1.
Damn.
Bananas Pettis, it's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Dante Pettis, 39 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Juju Schuster.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Connor. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
In order to play really good run defense, when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam.
There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Come on, block.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners. Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary. That's what we just saw, isn't it?
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got it. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Mike. White 80.
They're going to run. Here's Connor. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Leave it alone.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Hey, gun.
26, Mike.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down in the hands of the wrong team.
I tried to fucking stiff on him. This nigga started showboating.
They come out here in the eye. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I know you wish you still had there, though.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
No, I ain't gonna call him that.
They got the same last name.
No, they gave Bill. They gave Antonio Brown a contract extension, and he acted like a bitch and didn't want to play the last game and shit. Fuck him.
Here we go.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
White.
Check.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go. 180.
Check me out.
From the 30 on second down, Garoppolo to the right side, complete to Taylor. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 26 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Hell no.
Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I wait to halftime because I got to change King.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So that one will be accepted. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Now Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Oh, I was wondering why I was short.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Oh, you fucking stink, dude.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
12, fellas, here we go.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a...
Come here. Yeah. Come on. Come on. We want to hear that. Come here. King, come on. Shh. Hush up. Come here. No, come here. No, don't touch nothing. What you doing? No. What? No. Stop. What you doing? You got a pee-pee? Come here. Come here. It's all gone. It's all gone. Come on, so I can put your pep on. Come on. Come on. King. Hold on.
Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
Shit. Oh, what you doing? Yeah, yeah. Ah, there you go.
Front door.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't know if y'all ready, though.
Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come here.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. It's a run by Coleman to start the 3rd quarter. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I got this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
King.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. 65. 65.
Garoppolo now. Trying to lay one up deep. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds.
What
so this
the
will go
fuck?
only as incomplete. All right, Charles, is a forward defensive
man,
back.
Come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on, dog. I can't even challenge that. Oh, man. Madden on some bullshit with that one, dog.
That was straight.
He'd actually
bullshit.
catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the
shit,
rap
though,
against
man.
us
I just caught a lot
defenders
of
is
balls
that
from Brown.
we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught
Yeah,
it.
that was
Just
good.
couldn't get his
Bull.
feet
Been able
down
to
in
challenge
bounds. It's that
anybody yet?
second part.
No, I
that
took like
finished off
3
the play for
steps,
him.
dog.
Here comes the 49ers punter now.
I was waiting on
As
the
he's
screen
the
to
punt for
turn
the first
around.
time
Like,
this
all right, you
afternoon.
know what I'm saying? Don't look bad to me.
Fielded at about the 28. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Oh, that nigga shoot over there.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. To try again after the sack. Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball. So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
King.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger able to hit his tight end, Grimble. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Boy,
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Oh, no more.
Here's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 37 yards. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
No. You can cry all you want.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Jim. 21. Here we go.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Under 10. 10.
They'll run on 1st down. Coleman, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
You got it. You got it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 2.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
21. 26 man. 6 man. Check curls.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Could you hand me that brush?
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Big asshole.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
That's that bear.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
His afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you, that's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Roethlisberger going to throw it, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way?
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. The decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
They did. I'm gonna let them make you sweat.
Speak about that new shit.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm talking to Blue out there to see about that new shit.
Here we go. Wait, AD! You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing. I got you.
On first down, Garoppolo. He bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
I'm so glad you ain't got
Sean Davis with a pick, and the return stops
What the hell made you think of that
line.
shit?
I'm like,
Facing
that
this
ball would have
fourth
been
quarter
picked off the
deficit,
Palomar.
felt like they had to throw the ball
Like that
on the
one,
He
other
out there
side.
with
They
that
were ready.
fake. He out there with that long
They're
hair.
playing
Maybe you
situational
ain't
football.
Palomar.
They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
I was just trying to
Down
take off
he
my
goes. The 49ers get there. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on third down.
I tried to take off my hand.
The Steelers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be third and 6. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion.
Schuster is not that good.
What?
Schuster is not that good.
Man, them niggas
Oh, Roethlisberger gonna throw. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown.
Juju cold.
From 13 yards out, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
You shut him down. What you talking
And no
about?
return on this one is the fair catch, a signal for and taken.
You can't let that nigga get hot.
You held him
That's
to
what it is.
60-some yards. He said, boy, you let him get hot.
20.
Check 55 to Mike. It's our time. It's
You
our
can't
time.
let him get hot.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
One final try now for Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus,
just grab
and maybe
Ed
doing the things you
Brown
practiced all
and
week
boy.
without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in
Where
this
you
one.
at?
So that's a wrap for
Hello?
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon
Jesus,
Gunn.
grab Ed
And this has
Brown.
been a presentation
waiting
of
on
the
you.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long
You say what?
from Santa Clara.
Mm-hmm. Come on. I wasn't talking to you. Yeah.
Give me some rank game in.
This room been open for the longest.
I think Devon said I might be able to ride with him.
He work tomorrow?
Uh,
You know, I still go. How you gonna get your baby to the daycare?
oh yeah. Well, really got to get him in there. What's up? Who? I ain't going to sleep.
He said he going to get him some home.
I don't know what you got to do. Maybe you can
No, I said I'm getting some rank game in. No, I ain't going to sleep. I do know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. A little bit. I'm on. What you sending me an
It's the
invite for, dude?
NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner
No, I was
harbor
saying I
of
might need to,
Baltimore
because I
at
can't sleep. I've been
M&T
thinking
Bank
about my
Stadium.
daughter.
There's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics,
I know, I
out
be
they
trying,
came
I
from
be
the tunnel.
trying.
We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
He don't know. He don't know about Juju or Blue.
Well, Steve, Michi, play Steve first, then I'll play Steve after you.
I'm on the rank game, so you got to play him.
Oh, okay. I just want to show him Juju.
You just.
Like 80!
He don't know.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back.
First carry for James Conner. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well,
Play fake to Conner.
the
Now
only person shut it
Roethlisberger.
down was me, but other than that,
He'll find Juju
You watching the broadcast,
Smith-Schuster.
ain't you?
And he's taken down
You
right
watching
at the
the
45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and
What he
give him
do,
a first
man?
down.
What Juju do, dog?
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Black 20!
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger.
Damn, I hit the wrong button.
Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
I tried to give it to
Return
my tight
stops
end.
just a little bit shy of midfield at the
I tried to give it to my
48-yard
tight
line.
end.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 48.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. No, my tight end. That's who I wanted in the flat. I hit the wrong button.
your tight end was covered.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Man open left side.
What the
as
flag
well.
is?
And he's free going down the left side. It's
What's
a
the
foot
flag?
race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Here's Jackson.
Damn, how the
It's
fuck?
caught in here by Willie Snead.
I committed.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 57 yards.
I got to get used to that
and the
shit.
Ravens have taken the
I
early
committed.
lead.
I committed my man. Trying to move
That's
my
how you
line.
take advantage of an early turnover.
You know, it makes
A
you do
sudden
everything
change
in one
situation,
button
meaning
now.
balls
So
turned
it's
over.
all in the left
How's
stick
both
and
sides
all in
gonna
the right
handle
stick.
it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added
I
insult
even
to
asked
injury.
what I
Yeah, that
did.
just tells
How
you
was
on the
this nigga
defensive
so
side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned
No,
over.
I was
Tucker now
trying
to
to
kick it away
catch my
following
line,
the
but I
touchdown.
committed the whole defense for the run. I just changed them. No, I just changed them.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
Again, I
And
just
following
changed
the
them. He just
interception,
did
just
it.
any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that
Run
there's any
some
way you
bath
can
water,
run
'cause
back
I
out
just
there and go,
literally
"Ah,
changed
totally
this
didn't
shit
affect
up."
me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again." You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, we got four down.
Now it's counter. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Now Ben going to give this one to Counter. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, "I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you."
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington.
This bum-ass nigga.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Leave it alone, King.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. On second down, Ingram. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And he's got a sneak. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up. Anyway. Mike, 55. Right, that's 55. Check, 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 check. Hey, check Mike. Watching it.
Now Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side.
He smell like this if I just changed him.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
55, my guy, 55. I got you, sir.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Man, I know I had another one around here.
And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Start! 180! Check! 48! Come on! Heavy on the edges! Heavy on the edges!
From the 22, Roethlisberger going to throw deep. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's...
And that's caught.
Are you fucking for real, dude? Man, get the fuck out of here.
Marquise Brown as the first
Fuck
half is winding down.
Man.
And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 with a first down.
And he was covered. And he was covered too, man.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Oh, I dropped
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm coming after you.
On 2nd down now, it's Connor. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
3 safeties
All right,
back
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second
they
half.
play dumb as fuck.
This will be taken
There ain't no man
short.
around them. They just do some stupid shit.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, by your boy, man. them safeties let them get past. All pro suck.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And this nigga love
4
Crabtree,
yards,
huh?
the pickup, 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30.
Man,
That
this
is
is
into the
straight
end
blue
zone for a
shit.
Baltimore touchdown. Mark
These niggas
Andrews,
don't even jump on the
60
slot no more,
yards.
man.
And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Black 20. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the...
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. After the sack on 1st down, Roethlisberger. And he finds a man on the crossing route. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. That kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down.
It's just me and you.
Jackson now. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Jackson throwing again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Now a handoff to Ingram. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
You going to tell me
lots of praise on this
better
drive,
than my
obviously.
receiver?
I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Want to go get it.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sean Davis with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And they will finally get him down to the 27-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now...
And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Washington, 73 yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it. And get his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it'll be second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Ravens on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Now, what if the next time she done got in somebody's car? What if the next time she done got on the wrong bus and nobody know where she is? Don't let him put no
sabotage.
Man, I don't know what's going on.
Making a Rallo run.
What do you do? Never came in the room. I thought I was finna play Steve. Yeah, you hear me? Yeah, we might well run one, drama. Give me one. Yeah, I just wanted to play. I just was trying to play everybody. Like, fuck it, man. Shit. Right. Oh shit. Oh, I'm tripping. Fuck. I changed my goddamn. I'm changing the wrong goddamn playbook. I'm on offense. Okay, it's already set too. That's good. I want somebody pulling me. Gotta be lying. Well, that's all I'm popping online. He called me. He called me like an hour and a half ago, so he was coming through. Yep, I think that's it. I'm fine. Oh no, that's my son. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You said what? No, somebody called him. Said he had to go somewhere. So that my jump. That nigga go hell. I guess he don't work tomorrow. He drinking good probably. Got the good ass weed I got. I'm like shit, I feel good. Man, came on Friday. I was shocked you ain't have it yet. I was shocked you ain't had it yet. You was? I didn't know that. What happened? When you called me that day, I asked for Lil Steve's number. I ain't even know. Oh, I ain't get it then. No, I don't get all my phone calls, sir. Oh no, you know what? I did get a charter. Spectrum been calling the shit out of me with all the time numbers. So I ain't all them crazy ass numbers, man. They just called. They been calling me. I got to pay my bill. I guess today. They did what? Yeah, calling and shit. They call, they text, they do everything. Early in the morning, man. What you at, a 1? Oh. That's a lot. Huh? That's a lot. And you already... They still gonna bring it up. Yeah, they still gonna bring it up. Hold on, drama. I'm fixing the drink. You said what? Already. Real fucked up. Mm. Mm-hmm. That's a bullshit. Alright. That's bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit. Nigga should be wide open like that. I ain't even pick the defense. Oh no, I didn't know it was gonna do all that. Well, I don't know what that really means. Damn, when I hit R2, he act like he ain't ready to push up speed, man. Should have been down. That's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Really? Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. I left both of them back to block, man. Mm. Oh, hell no. Yeah, he getting 7. Wow.
sound better. No, man. Instead of just saying.
Well, my son gonna learn. Learn like a motherfucker.
What I miss?
Oh shit!
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many when they know the shit. They was hating.
You missing number that.
Steve on the way.
Going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many when they know the shit. They was hating.
You know what I'm saying? This is how it is. Who playing right now? What's what 5 pounds?
He in the background talking.
All right.
Cause he gave me patience. Hey, swear that don't make sense. Hey, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm so sad. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss it. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in.
Man, why you gonna? Ah, man, they play so stupid. They play so stupid.
Going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit.
I don't like this shit.
Acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
He played. Man, he tried to pick it off at the bottom of the ground. Man, going to the ground. That was stupid. That was just stupid.
Yeah, so that all started in college. It's got a huge campus, so it's either fighting uphill, downhill, or like took the easy route and got to I just got back from Prada. So we know that. But talk about your training in the offseason. I got women on the track a lot. Track a lot. Only got real what's round this offseason. Only got to kind of help you. It took a week to count.
Waiting on me.
Name the place and we back up. Running these stacks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and ain't my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. You better call back up. I really need down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, oh God, I'm lit. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash and love to spin. Better kill it and did it again. But it ain't 10, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When he throw it, blocking my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Oh, you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. I had to get back up. I had to get back up. Y'all can't take no off. You better call back up. I've seen you throw 250-pound guys off.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Carolina Panthers. Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Squeeze down the middle. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Tight on this side, boy. Tight on the left. Tight on the left. Move. Everyone, we got 4. 4 down.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way down to the 26. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. And it's 2nd down.
Undercross. Focus.
Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the handoff, Connor. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Here's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense a good chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
11 yards there, first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mark Barrett able to run it down for a loss of a yard.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Newton. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. T.J. Watt, what a play by him. That's a loss of 17. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a second down coming up. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Newton. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
I gotta keep playing against the computer.
Out of the gun, Newton.
I gotta keep playing against the computer. I ain't played none of this for a quarter.
And it's intercepted. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it.
I take care of some business and watch the game. I'm like, fuck it. This shit just pissing me off.
And you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So here's a 1st and 10.
I don't care about my offense, but I can't stand no dumb-ass defensive motherfuckers, man.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made by K1 Short.
That shit just too stupid.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient and let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
I ain't even gonna say you got the lockdown. My offense, I'm just going through shit. But my defense, that shit, I can't take that.
Will get the football back. Here's the Carolina offense as they get
nobody on the mic no more.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps your offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about. That's all the time about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey.
It's almost over now.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
I'm losing bad. It's 20 good. Like I say, I ain't worried about my offense, man. It's just the defense.
It's Chris Hogan.
Yeah.
And he'll be taken
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I'm gonna text everybody who want to play all pro or all Madden.
Give him a first down.
Whoever pick the most.
And the tight end Olsen, right side.
Yeah, Bucky. I played Bucky the other day. He like, shit, nah, fuck that. Let's play all Madden.
Olsen, 48 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up
They
this
play
game.
too damn dumb, man.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And we are tied at 7.
And you know Bucky, he do a lot of wild shit.
So we're even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I'm like, I ain't finna let this shit work on me, man. I'll be embarrassed.
Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. Oh, man, that shit ain't finna work. And I tell you, they got damn blitz.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things.
And not only his blitz, Michi's and Al's. My blitz don't even get in there. I be blitzing, don't nobody get in there.
And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that's
right, because you know I ain't no blitzing motherfucker, so I don't even know how.
Some nice plays.
Well, I was telling.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
I was trying to tell Al to teach me how to blitz him. He's like, I'll be down. You out. Right, they fucked my shit up because they got my shit playing the 3-4, but it say full 3 up there. So it's 3 different defensive tackles down there. Rushing in. Like, all these fat guys ain't finna get in this bitch.
If you print it, I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, I'm like, this shit's stupid as fuck. Why?
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I'm talking about because you got 3 fat guys rushing in. Shit. Yeah, I bet. Three defensive tackles.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And my defensive end, which play linebacker, he run an 88.
Throw that side complete to Smith-Schuster.
So he pretty fast.
32 that time.
Michi man, 91. Drama man, 92.
Field position there. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, Connor. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
second. Look, why he wide open?
That makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
I'm not saying it don't ever happen in the NFL.
To hold it to a short
but
game.
come on, man, this is bad.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete.
I know that's what they play on. I don't play on. I'm just trying to get the Madden community together.
Way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive.
Well, I'm just trying to get the community together. This all pro shit. Last time at the house in Jenny's, we talked about the same shit.
Steelers on 3rd down.
And the same bullshit.
3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
We do. I'm going to tell you who else got some plays. Jacksonville got some goddamn plays. Ooh, I was shocked with the shit they had.
picked off by Rashawn Golden. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on.
Man, he got past 3 dudes. Get the fuck out of here. 3 dudes.
He's going to
3 blocks.
this deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Man, one of them should have called it so dumb. 3 stooges out there.
Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Yeah, you got that cold motherfucker. I gave up. Man. That's just never up, man.
26 months.
Man, I might get a lot more before I get there.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a first down.
It's just a third.
First down, Carolina.
I ain't played the year before either. No, I didn't. I played a couple of games, and then me and Lil Steve stopped.
Now a first down.
Because I bought it 1 year, then he bought it the next year.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Yeah, we started trying, and then it just went away.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on
this
is the
time,
field goal.
everybody done bought the game, so I'm trying to get everybody to play,
attempt.
get on the same level. Drama from the city, and it was like, nah, I ain't like this.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
Well, then be Al and Michi trying to win like it's regular season. I ain't worried about that shit.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I shut Juju ass down. He got 401 yards on drama. He came and played me. He had 23 yards. 23 or 21 yards.
A pick-up of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Yeah, that was a good ass game. Me, twin film over here watching that shit. Y'all were going touchdown after touchdown at first. And then you took it away. And then he came all the way back. It was 42 to 24. Came back and won. Hell no. It's a cold game. I ain't gonna lie. It's a cold game.
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Let me go to the ball, because my stick was up there.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Okay, double up. Hey, check.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton, he's going to air it out deep for Hogan. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
3rd and long. It's Newton.
I bet you do, motherfucker. I bet you do.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one.
Yeah, you got me twice. Shit.
We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about.
Like I said, I ain't playing hard. I ain't playing hard to win. But if it's a good game, then I'm gonna play hard to win.
Career,
other than that, if I get blown out, I'm gonna let you blow me out. I'm just gonna try to find some shit.
20.
You just gonna try to find some shit.
On 1st down, Newton. The 20.
No, he played with Jacksonville. The first game, he beat he ain't beat the brakes off Robert came back.
Yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
He won, but yeah.
A good sustained drive
but
there.
Guess who undefeated?
Capping it off with a touchdown.
He only played 3 games.
2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too.
Right, and I don't mind losing early. I'm not losing late.
With great dispatch.
And you ain't learning shit for real because you're playing to win.
Extra point.
So you really ain't learning shit.
What's up, John?
It's good to make it 17-7.
You said what's up, Drama? I said he said what's up, Drama.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Drama, look. Well, it did. Is he still in the game?
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive with Connor. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was cut also by the defense.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun again to Connor. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Watch left.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
He's sending straight blitzes, man to man.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
I'm too scared to do that.
And unable to connect, incomplete.
I'm scared.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Look, the same defense, and this shit is killing.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
The Panthers make those 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Right.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 16. Newton, and caught left side, Olsen. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football.
All right, so I'm getting my ass
slants,
because I was
quick
on the phone.
outs, things that they consider safe.
I wasn't even paying attention.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Gun.
Operating from the gun. Newton. And he will not be able to hang on through the
contact.
No, I
ain't on the
it's
phone.
incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Watch this comeback.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
You sound like you about to get bullied.
You better watch that motherfucking Von Miller.
That's why I ain't even say shit. That's why I ain't even say shit.
You ain't gotta say nothing. Just watch it. That's all I gotta do. Even if you watch it, it ain't gonna do nothing.
Over the middle.
Even if you watch it.
Schuster.
Fire, that nigga had 7. He had 7.
Before being tackled. This drive
you just stopped counting that 5.
18 yards.
He had 7. I said this nigga had 7 fucking sacks. I couldn't even. That's why I told Blue. I said I don't even know if my plays work because Von Miller ass was back there at time.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with counter. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned
I don't know if my plays work.
Coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards.
I'm playing against Carolina now. This nigga playing, boy.
Sacked back at the 46.
I'm watching.
Brian Burns.
This nigga playing. Oh, you taking some of them plays.
Sack of the afternoon.
Man, I saw that man. The man he was running. I'd be damned if I run that bitch.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and 1 situation for the
He
Steelers.
blitzing this
Roethlisberger. To throw here, Roethlisberger.
You know, I'm blitz.
And it's brought in by Washington. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I found one good blitz and
It's a
used
gain
that.
of 26
You'll
as they
burn that
pick up the first down in the process.
That bitch start getting picked up like a
Now it's
motherfucker.
1st and 10.
Using so much you
at
get
the
picked up for the
27.
next 3 games.
Here's Connor. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Alert.
I think Blue got the shit too.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage.
They can pull everybody out of
Man, I could go to the dispensary and buy some shit. I don't give a fuck.
And
It's
it won't
weed.
help them at contract time.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That should have been
Picked off by Trey Boston. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I was jumping back in a minute.
Now Newton.
Playing against me.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend?
I was going to come back.
Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. When you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. He's got the first down inside the 10. This will be caught inside the 10.
You know what? Yeah, I can't.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
They're going to fit on my screen.
Oh, shit.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
That ain't
me, nigga.
No.
Yeah, no.
That was a rank game.
Why do you think I switched to that goddamn broadcast?
Fuck you. Let me kick y'all out my shit.